everybody, my name is Niamh. I'm an inspired leadership coach, and today I feel really inspired to share 3 top tips with you to move you forward in your career, in your personal life, as an entrepreneur, whatever area it is. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling a lack of motivation, then keep listening. So first of all, what I want to share with you is the importance of having a vision that excites you. Not just like, I need to get that done, which feels heavy, right? Something that you feel, I can get behind that. That feels exciting. There has to be excitement there because as BJ Fogg says in his book called Tiny Habits, it's a book I'd highly recommend, that the first thing that you need to implement a habit, and success is a habit, the first thing you need is motivation. So if you're not motivated about whatever it is that you're moving towards, and I hope you're moving towards something. If you haven't got any vision at all, then get in touch with me. Let me help you to develop that vision, because like trees are growing, we are too. If we're not growing, we're dying. So you've got to have something that excites you, that motivates you to move forward too. I'm a big believer in goals, in sports and fitness, in every area. And we don't necessarily always achieve our goals, but they're a guide. Life happens, things move, things change, but to have them there to move towards and to motivate us, I think for me personally, that's part of living a good, fun life. And they should be taken as fun as well. Life is a playground. That's one of my favorite mantras. We're here to play and have fun. Sometimes it can feel really hard. That's part of life too. If you don't experience the tough stuff, then you're not going to appreciate the great stuff. Okay, speaking about great stuff, first tip is get behind a goal that really excites you. So let's take a career goal. If you want to get promoted, you want to move to the next level, or you want to have a really successful project with huge sales, for example. So how you're going to get behind it is tip number 2, know your why. Simon Sinek has a great book called Start With Why. It's that one, Start With Why. Oh, you can't see it, it's just out of view of the camera, but Start With Why, Simon Sinek's book. Oh, let me just pull it down. I highly recommend this book. Really, really good. Simon Sinek is great for talking about leadership. And by the way, I say I'm an inspired leadership coach for leaders, but we are all leaders. If you're not a leader yet, then just get into the mindset of leading. And that is my third tip today, is the mindset is so important for whatever goal you're getting behind, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Decide that you're going to achieve it and lock into the identity of that person, that kind of person who will achieve that, no matter what it is. Mindset is so important. So if you're not feeling like a leader, or you think, oh, who am I to lead? Even the most introverted person influences at least 10,000 people in their lives. So we're all leaders. If you're speaking with a local man at the shop or local woman at the shop, at the corner shop, you have the power to influence them. You have the power to help them to lift them up and feel happier about their day. Smiling at somebody on the street, your dog. You have the power to bring joy to somebody. Or also, if we're not feeling too good, and we can also have the power to bring people down. So to be really conscious of the energy that we've got, that we're transmitting to others too. So your mindset is so important. Locking in the mindset of somebody who's, yes, I'm really excited, I'm really behind my vision, and I'm locking into the identity of that person who will achieve that goal. And you can think, well, what kind of a person would achieve that goal? What would they be believing? How would they be behaving? How would they be showing up? What would be non-negotiable? For example, right now for me, I'm really in a creative, innovative phase, and I'm meditating for 1 hour per day. It's fantastic. It's really keeping me centered, and great ideas are flowing, and I'm just feeling very inspired. So that's non-negotiable for me. I know that when I meditate, when I take that space, even though I would have 100 excuses as to why I don't have time, but a famous quote by Buddha, if for the people who don't have time to meditate, you need to meditate twice as long. It's a different quality of life, and when I work with clients, I get really I really zone in on your schedule, your structure, how you're feeling in your day. Because if you're stressed out, then you're not going to find the creative ideas. You're not going to find the flow that you'll need. And the journey is not going to be fun to getting to whatever vision or goal that you have. So what we as humans have a tendency to do is blame our outside circumstances. Yeah, well, I would like to, but look at COVID, look at the difficult person I'm dealing with, look at what happened to me. We can find so many excuses, but it's a choice and a decision to decide that, yeah, all that did happen to me, and I'm grateful that it did, because it's built character, and I'm still moving forward with my vision. I'm still going to inspire people. Why? Get behind your why. Think about, why is that important to you? For me, I want to look back when I'm 111, I'm living to be 111, and I want to say, yes, that was a life really well lived. I have no regrets. I tried my best, and whatever I did, I'm proud of, because I always, always, always want to try. And even if I don't succeed, at least trying and practicing, and even if it's only a baby step forward that day, even if it's only in your mind deciding that tomorrow I'm going to do better. All those little things, building resilience, getting stronger and tougher. Another great book for that, The Daily Stoic, Stoicism. It's fabulous. It's really about developing disciplined habits that will support you with whatever your vision is. So I hope that that's inspired you. Remember, the 3 tips that I shared were, the first one is have a vision that excites you. Number 2, start with why. Why do you want to achieve that vision? So that you can sell it to yourself, and that you will show up and you'll do what you need to do in order to get there. And number 3 is get clear about the identity of the person that you want to become, the mindset that that person will have. If you want to work with me to go through a 3-month or a 6-month program to get really, really committed to whatever it is that you want to lock in, then message me and I'll share with you about how that works. It's fantastic to have a coach by your side, and when you make that personal investment, I much prefer when clients invest with me privately rather than having their company pay, because when you invest privately, you'll show up. Believe me, I know. That's how I am where I am today, because I've invested a lot in myself privately, and then you'll show up and you'll get the results, because you won't let yourself down when you put money where your mouth is, basically. It's very easy to say, yeah, I'm going to achieve that. But if you're really serious about creating a life that excites you and achieving a vision that is worthwhile in this world, where it's especially, I love to work with people whose work is going to have an impact on the world and touch other people's lives. So don't hesitate to get in touch with me, and I'd love to chat with you about how I can support you, either VIP day, 3-month, 6-month, or even a year-long program. It's all possible depending on your needs and on your budget. Thanks so much for tuning in, and best of luck with your vision and with implementing those tips.